iBuyer supergiant Opendoor takes a massive hit. Who's next? Hey everybody, Scott Walters. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And folks, Opendoor just took a massive, massive hit. And this is very relevant. This is something we have to pay attention to, friends. My gosh, the things that we continue to have to talk about as the real estate industry continues to spin out of control. Insane, right? I know the biggest real estate bubble ever recorded in world history might have some risk. Big shout out to my friend Travis over at Real Estate Mindset. I love that guy. I know you guys, a lot of you watch him. If you don't, there's a link to his channel. He's calling out a lot of people over on his channel, just calling it for what it is. And I really appreciate it because there's a lot of people still out there trying to cheerlead this bubble. And listen, friends, I mean, my goodness, we have to pay attention. Like I've always said at our channel here, and thank you. If you're new, please subscribe. Subscribe right away. There's never been a more important time in world history. Get ahead of the curve, forward thinking, critical thinking. Acknowledge the elephant in the room as we read between the lines and look between the cracks. And we've got a massive crack to look at today. Opendoor took a massive $62 million fine for basically fraudulent practices, telling buyers, telling you, the public, the American public, that they can save you money if you sell your home to them. And all they were doing is getting you to click. That's the thing about this iBuyer program. See, the need for a boots on the ground real estate agent, I mean, this is personal stuff. This is the biggest asset class in the world. Do you really want to trust it to some iBuyer program? No. They thought they'd revolutionize the real estate industry by making selling houses as easy as clicking a button. No, you can't. This is tangible assets. This is land, not cryptos, not stocks. This is land, my friends. So what we're seeing now, all the iBuyer programs, all the big heavy hitter real estate websites that entered this space, got greedy, drank the Kool-Aid in the height of a bubble and this euphoria, thinking that the quote unquote growth stocks. Growth stocks, these are not growth stocks. These are blips on the radar stocks that tried to exploit the euphoria and drank the Kool-Aid themselves and now are experiencing massive, massive blowback. So today we're going to take a look at a little article at what just happened, what the FTC just did to Opendoor, the fine, the exposure, their stocks, where they're currently trading at. And like I said, friends, we are just scratching the surface. So let's go ahead and roll this article. Then we'll meet back here and wrap this one up. All right, let's dig into this news report. The FTC just slapped Opendoor with a $62 million fine for misleading customers about the true cost of its home buying business. The Federal Trade Commission is fining home buying company Opendoor $62 million for cheating home sellers. In a settlement announced on Monday, the FTC said Opendoor told customers that they could make more money selling their homes to the company than by selling the homes traditionally. The FTC found that, in fact, most people who sold their homes to Opendoor made less money than they would have selling it to regular buyers via a real estate agent. Opendoor, which bought 36,908 homes in 2021, is an instant buyer or iBuyer, which buys homes directly from owners and then resells them, sometimes making small renovations to homes. In a settlement announced on Monday, the FTC said Opendoor told customers that they could make more money selling their homes to the company than by selling their homes traditionally. The FTC detailed why Opendoor's marketing materials were deceptive in a 14-page report that included screenshots of Facebook ads and website charts of costs shown to customers.
The FTC said this evidence seemed to promise customers they would make more money by selling to Opendoor because all fees were bundled together into one amount. In reality, they often paid more than they would have by selling their homes via a real estate agent. And that's the thing, my friends. This is deception. This is fraud. This is busted. All right, now let's jump over to my Webull account and take a peek at where Opendoor is trading at. If you guys want a Webull account, there is a link in the description below of this video on how you can get yours, and they are giving free stocks right now simply for opening up an account. So here you can see under $5 a share, taking a massive hit, over a 70% reduction in their values in terms of their trading. This is massive. This is not good for them. And we're seeing the other iBuyers having similar problems as Opendoor. This one is just going to pretty much tarnish everybody's name in this space. Let's get back to the office and wrap this one up.
So there you go. As we can see, not a good look. Not a good look for Opendoor. And let me just tell you, friends, we saw Zillow sell off a bunch of their homes in this iBuyer space about a year ago at a what? You guessed it, a massive, massive loss. Where are their stocks trading at? About the same as Opendoor. This is a bad, bad look. And like I said, friends, it all comes down to anytime you put the real estate market into a bubble situation, that's risky in and of itself. I know for a lot of people, they want to continue to cheerlead this market and say, this time is different. The last bubble was due to loose lending practices. Listen, friends, you can ignore the elephant in the room as long as you want. The realities are, anytime we put the real estate industry, the biggest asset class in the world, the U.S. housing market, into a bubble, what have they done? Every time, every single time, they've crashed. So now it becomes, is it a simple correction, a full-blown recession, maybe an economic depression like we haven't seen in 100 years? And what do we know if we've been around this channel for a while? Depression cycle approximately every 100 years throughout history. We are, in fact, in the 100-year cycle and delivered the perfect storm to bring it. So anybody who wants to rule that out and try to cheerlead this, like I said, I love real estate. I know many of you are going to make millions and millions of dollars in real estate. We've talked about at this channel some of the things that we can do to protect ourselves when buying real estate in any market. Now, personally, I am the one guy here on YouTube, real estate agent, that's told people, maybe get on the sidelines, sit this one out. I will earn your business later. I'll put your needs before my own. I have the luxury of being able to do that. Most agents don't. And just like every single real estate boom that's ever been produced throughout history, a lot of new agents come into the industry. And let me tell you, my friends, I'm seeing it and I feel bad for a lot of these. If you're a new agent, please watch this channel because you're going to learn what you need to do, how you need to poise yourself, how you need to treat customers, not like Opendoor, like an honest agent should do. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, somebody who wants to see not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding anytime you put the housing market into a bubble behavior, it's going to have crash risk. Buying outside the bubble is typically the way you're going to make the most money. You'll have to be financially fit. I've always said the first step of getting past a problem, admit there's a problem. We overstimulated an economy and let the biggest asset class become a runaway train. And now the only way to fight inflation that's reared its ugly head is to calm these markets down. And we're just getting started. If you appreciate the content, I do want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you're interested in buying or selling real estate here in America, there's an email in the description for you as well. I have a network of top-rated agents in the world ready to assist you. Also, take a look at our affiliate links in the description of this video. Great companies that sponsor this channel. Thank you for your time today. Please go make it count. I'll see you on the next video.